Beep. Green. Now look. Here. What's up, Black? How are you? Not bad. Sorry. Yeah, wife went to sleep and I screwed around on OBS and I was trying to see how it worked. So, what's up? What's up? I don't know. Well, thinking about staying up till 3, living, doing a live, but we'll see. We'll see. What question did I ignore? On Discord? What question did I ignore? Oh, I didn't see that you asked what's up with me. I apologize. I'm tired like always. Always tired. But got a video coming out tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. Nothing great, nothing crazy. Just a video. Got that uploaded. And then like I said, I'm thinking about staying up till 3 or 2:30 ish, seeing what happens with the whole potential drop. We'll see. I'm just like I said, I'm just testing things right now, trying to see how it's working. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Tell you what, man, it's been a little slow the last week or two. So, um, views have definitely been down. I noticed views have been down for a lot of people. Wow. It says it's excellent on my side. Have you tried to go back? Let me see. I'll pull it up. Let me pull it up on my side. Man, I need to screw around with this. Crazy how. Man, I need to screw around with this. Crazy how. Man, I need to screw around with this. Crazy how. Yeah, I need to get a new webcam ASAP. Yeah, I need to get a new webcam ASAP. Anyways, I know that YouTube lately has been having issues where the lives, if you go on anybody's lives, they they'll auto like they'll put up that spinning wheel. You have to refresh it. Which I don't know what's going on with it, but I think it's like a YouTube thing. So I think it's like a YouTube thing. So that's crazy how bad my camera is. I didn't know it looked that bad. That's crazy how bad my camera is. I didn't know it looked that bad. That's crazy how bad my camera is. I didn't know it looked that bad. That's crazy how bad my camera is. I didn't know it looked that bad. Yeah, but those YouTube lives have been killing it. Everyone's been doing YouTube lives lately. YouTube lives have been killing it. Everyone's been doing YouTube lives lately. I enjoy them. I enjoy doing the lives. I enjoy them. I enjoy doing the lives. I enjoy them. I enjoy doing the lives. Right. Yeah, I'm getting a new webcam. I don't here in a couple weeks, so just bear with this shitty here in a couple weeks. Shitty quality. Bear with going on right now. Shitty here in a couple weeks. Shitty quality should be way better. So should be way better. It looks bad on my side, from what I'm seeing. Like it's not clear. It looks bad on my side. From what I'm seeing, like it's not clear. It looks bad on my side. From what I'm seeing, like it's not. So are you staying? Are you gonna stay up tonight? Are you staying? Are you gonna stay up? See worse, honestly. Yeah, this new one, it's really cool because it's got a gimbal to it. So what it's gonna do is like while I'm doing a live, like let's say we're doing like a live opening or something like that, I can turn the gimbal and instead of facing towards me, it'll face down. I can do like desk views and stuff without having to worry about setting up another phone or anything like that. So it's supposed to be 4K. I've watched a bunch of videos on it, super crystal clear. Probably help with the lighting. I've been trying to figure out this lighting situation. I just can't seem to figure it out. So yeah, so the 5 to 10 seconds, that is like what YouTube's doing for some reason. It wants you to be 5 to 10 seconds behind. I've also got on mine, it's supposed to be low latency. So it's supposed to be like as soon as you message something, I'm supposed to see it instead of doing like a delay or anything like that. So yeah, yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I don't have it ordered yet, but as soon as I can, I'll get it ordered. Get probably return this one. This one's supposed to be 4K, but it just sucks. Yeah, I know. It's just the whole 10 second. But I don't know why YouTube's doing it, but a lot of lives are having that problem. What's up, Bonks? How are you? I don't think it's a visual bug. I don't because I when I've been watching lives of some other content creators too, it'll do that same thing where I'll catch up and then it'll refresh that spinning wheel for 5 10 seconds. I think it's like some sort of anti lag or something. It's really dumb though. We're just we're just chilling. Did you guys have you guys seen what's his name? Jay? What is it? Jay Ketchum? What is his name? Yeah, Jay Ketchum, TCG. His new pull rates. Yeah, it sounds like fun. Sounds like it's going to be a fun set to open. Means that not going to be opening it. So I was talking to Ludwig about it not too long ago, actually. Uh, he said, of course, data is not enough, but doesn't sound very fun. It'll be one of those sets, honestly, until it's sitting on shelves for about a month. You don't touch it, in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, that's what he's. Let me see if I can pull up his. Let me see if I can pull up where he talks about. Where he shows the
Hey,
little pull
what's up,
rate graph.
guys? Welcome back to another video. So
The
today,
God Pack looks cool
I
though.
think real quick.
Here we go. Pull this up. Yeah, NESIR 1 out of 91. Which we looked at what Destin Rivals last night, so it's technically worse than Destin Rivals. Destin Rivals was like 86. Pacific IR 1 out of 2002. So we're pretty much looking at prismatic levels. Then the MARs 1 out of 39. I'm not too worried about that. Of course, this is just his information too, so it can always be different. He could be right, he could be off by a lot. This is just ripping chips, but 1 out of 270. The IRs, of course. Yeah, that 2002 is going to be brutal. Yeah, it's essentially prismatic again. So there. Bingo cards. Two rarity. Mega attacker. Yeah, he said that out of whatever packs, however many packs were open, I don't remember what he said, but they pulled both of the gold cards. So you know, and with it all, with them having it, or it's 2 pack, 3 packs. Right now, I guess really it's only what technically the 3 pack blisters because I think the 2 packs got pushed behind. Like, it's just so random. There's really no way to tell to get a good, you know, call on it. So go to Pokey. I know some of these aren't going to be in here. Is that was it 1017 is what he had? Did I just click on? Okay. So we'll have Frostlass, Electros, Diancie, Palucha, missing the Gengar. I don't know where the Gengar is. Dragonite, Scrafty. This not. Electros, Diancie, Halucha, Gengar, Scrafty, Dragonite. So based off of that, just don't think enough people are going to care. I think it's going to be certain ones are going to be super expensive. Obviously, Dragonite, Gengar, probably Frostlass, maybe a Halucha. The Diancie's not awful. I don't know. I'm going to pick it up. I have ad blocker. I'm going to pick them up in Japanese, honestly. What's up, Crazy? How are you, sir? Yeah, I mean, I think the gold cards are going to be brutal. They're going to have to be brutal. They're not going to make the. Here's the thing. They're not going to make the pull rates worse for like SIRs with all these SIRs in them, and then make the gold cards easier to pull. There's no way. What was it for? SIR 1 in 80. So, of course, he could be wrong, but it's 1 in 91. So that means pull rates have gone up. Then for Mega, I think Mega was about the same. About 1 in 100. So unless they're going right down the middle. There you go, bud. Got some glasses? Been wearing glasses lately. I thought that you already had glasses. You get new prescription? So I mean, yeah. Of course, like I said, his math may be off. Right? We'll have to find out what TCG player says once they. I told Ludwig I don't even know how they're going to be able to do it with the just being like 2-pack or 3-packs. So I could see them delaying that for a while, but I just don't see. I don't see these mega attack rares right now. I don't see them going for hundreds of dollars. I could see this Gengar. I think long term going to be a sleeper. I think it's going to do very well. Probably outperform most of the SIRs in this set, like years and years down the road. But I mean, other than that, do we really care about any of the other attack rares besides Dragonite? I like the Halucha and the Diancie. Frostlass, I don't care for. So if you want to open up this set, I would tell you guys buy it in Japanese. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if they're on TC there yet. Probably not. $41 for the tech, 37 for the two with the Larry. So that's surprising. 41 bucks. See they're actually going for that. Yeah, $40. That's pretty crazy because I know Amazon they were selling these for 38. So I would imagine these would have been more expensive. Three starters. They might go up on release day. They might. What three starters are you talking about for the mega attack rares? You said Gengar, Big Gengar, Frostlass. Then other than that, Electros. No one's going to care about the Electros. The Diancie, I could see potential Diancie. Scrafty, I don't think so. Is there? Is there? What's up, Brandon? How are you, bud? See you later, Jacob. Have a good one. Legends EA starters. Where are those for mega attack rares? Unless you're talking about the SIRs, right? All right, which Pikachu though? If you had to choose, pull it yourself or someone gave it to you, which one you choosing? Uh, we're we're, we're talking about we were talking about Jay's video that he came out with today about the pull rates and how absurd the pull rates are. I mean, I guess they're not absurd, right? But how don't touch this set. Buy it all up. Don't open any of it. Stick it in a closet until it's been sitting on the shelves for a month and nobody cares about it anymore. What's up, Henry? How are you? I tell people to go check out your channel, but everyone knows who you are with your crazy lives you've been doing lately. Yeah. I mean, I just for these mega attack rares, I hope that the pull rates aren't like that. 1 in 39 packs, with how hard it's going to be to even get 39 packs, 1 out of 200. I think he said 270. It looks like a 70. 270 for a specific one. Like, nobody gives a shit about most of these mega attack rares. Gengar, Dragonite, possibly Diancie, Frostlass I could see. I like the Halucha. No one's going to give a shit about Scrafty. No one's going to give a shit about the Electros. Most people aren't going to give a shit about the Halucha. I mean, really, it's your Gengar, your Dragonite, Frostlass. You're at the gym right now. What the hell are you doing at the gym? Oh, don't you worked? You don't work today? I don't know. California time's got me all messed up. Pulled all the mega attack rares today. So what? Dragonite, Gengar, 11 p.m. Madness. Are you going into work afterwards? I know you normally say you work out and then go to work. Yeah, the halucha is beautiful. Actually, I think I stole it back from my daughter. Work from 3 to 9. Jeez. Gotta make that money, I guess. Yeah, crazy. I'll be honest. This set's gonna do good short term, long term. I think specialty sets for the majority because we did get Shrouded Fable, which sucked ass. Everyone agrees it's a terrible set. But other than that, I think specialty sets are the way to go. Hold on to them. You don't really get to enjoy them anymore, unfortunately. I mean, you'll get to eventually. Don't get it twisted. You'll be able to enjoy probably more than likely Ascended Heroes. It's just going to be a minute. So if you find any out in the wild, then at Walmart's or Targets, probably just don't open it. Especially if the pull rates are as busted as Jay's reporting. But anyways, yeah. I know it's gonna be terrible, hard to see. It is right. Mega Halucha. Beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. I think Halucha is gonna surprise people. No, I agree. I agree. They need to go back and print. Like I said, they need to go back and print Destin Rivals. They will. We have till 2028. Unless Gen 10 continues the hype. Like if they do something crazy with Gen 10 and everybody's in love with it. But they need to kill Destin Rivals, get some black and white out there, which will be difficult. So any black and white you can get for a good price, pick that up right now. Prismatic, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think Mega I think the rest of Mega is going to be small as shit. I think they're all going to be small sets. I don't think we're going to get anything crazy. We might get a couple crazy SIRs, but everyone being like, "Oh, we're going to get a Mega Blastoise and a Mega Rayquaza and all these Mega Pokemon that we got from X and Y." No, you're getting ZA Pokemon now. They've showed you that with the last two sets. The one that's still not come out and the one after that. So they're all going to be small as shit. No, no, no. We love Shroud of Fable. By the way, I was looking on eBay. You can get some for like $40 right now. What's up, Blood? How are you? Another Californian. Yeah, I don't. I mean, of course, some of the ZA Pokemon, like we were talking about Bloodwig. There is the Rayquaza, but those are DLC. So they got so many Pokemon from ZA, new Megas. I don't think it's happening. I just don't. I don't. So I think people are going to be disappointed. They're still going to hold on and goon to the 30th anniversary till the 30th anniversary comes out. More than likely, it's going to be a flop, just like 20th and 25th. No offense, crazy, if you're still in here, but because I know you like 20th anniversary generations, but they're going to hate it. And it's all going to go back to normal for the most part. Yeah, I mean, who knows what they're going to do? I tell you what, though, Blood, $40 right now with the way. Sorry, I can't believe I snorted. With the way the market is, $40, man. Pick it up. Shroud of Fable's not going to get printed anymore. Shroud of Fable is short printed for sure, 100%. So, who knows? Maybe people are going to be kicking themselves in the dick because they went for Destined Rivals this whole time. They should have been going for Shroud of Fable. I mean, look at Dragon Majesty. Well, look at Dragon Majesty. ETB, $738. No, a single booster pack. Not, no sleeve, no nothing. Just single pack. $65.40. I mean, this set doesn't have shit in it. Let me see if let's see cards. I mean, look, your most expensive card's $93. There's not shit in the set. Yeah, I would whack, but I don't have time for video games. So y'all are just gonna have to tell me how great the video games are and feed me some of the video game lore so I can talk about it and sound like I halfway know what I'm talking about. Unbroken Bonds. Skyridge, yes. Skyridge was short printed. That's why what isn't the booster box going for like $100,000 or something crazy like that? A year ago. Man, what a time to be alive. $700. 2,600 bucks. Wild. Wild. Yeah, well, Skyridge short printed last set that Wizards of the Coast ever did. Good cards. Some decent cards in that set. See, that's the thing. Okay, so we were just looking at a Broken Bonds, right? Unbroken Bonds, $700 last year. What now? $2,600, $2,700. You've got, you have Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet that are growing exponentially. I don't know, whatever. They're growing super crazy, way more accelerated than some of these super old sets. It makes no sense. Like, yes, the art is better. Do not get me wrong. The art is better in these new sets, but they should not be competing like that. No way. Let's see, in my opinion, but I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. What do you mean crazy? What set's not that great? So I mean, blood. Here you go. Serendipity, $45. Persian, $42. Duskull, 38. Houndoom, 32. Monkey Dory, 30. You got the whole Dusknor, Duskull line. People love that. Okie dokie. No way. People don't give a shit about Okie dokie. Beware. I mean, dude, this is your next Dragon Majesty. You need to get yourself an ETB. Get yourself an ETB. Look at sealed product. Fuck these cards. Nobody actually gives a shit about sets anymore and what's inside of the sets. Get yourself 80 bucks. 80 boners. 80 boners. You got yourself a Dragon Majesties here in what, 5-10 years? You get a Pokemon Center ETB. Dude, you're gonna be able to retire 10 years. 10 years. No, I mean, but here's the thing. Everyone hides behind ripping ships, which ripping ships are ripping through product. I saw Henry mention in a video about Japanese. He was talking about Japanese, and people are like, "Oh my gosh, you invest in Japanese," and he's like, "Yeah, and Japanese is getting ripped just as much as English when you look at it. Um, just everything, everything's getting printed. Well, not everything, but a lot of shit was getting printed to the absolute oblivion." So, and you got to think too. There's a bunch of people. A bunch of people came in the last 2 years. They're just investors. They're investors. They got a bunch of shit in their closet, in their garages. When the market turns, they only have a couple choices. They got to sell it to big YouTubers like your Nostalgianomics, your Pokey. If you saw Brian's video, he just bought $110,000 worth of product from somebody, or they're gonna have to put it up on the market. What do you think's gonna happen? Like, it's gonna flood. Oh, you have some ETBs? No, no, crazy. So me and Whack were talking about it. I don't know if Whack's still in here. But YouTube's doing something weird where with lives, it tries to kick you 5 to 10 seconds behind. So what he did is he said he just exited out, closed out the live, and reopened it, and didn't have any problems. So give that a try. Yeah, I know. There's too much price appreciation way too quickly, but that could be the new thing, though. Honestly, we may see something we've never seen before, and it could be that everything just keeps going up. But I think we're going to be looking at some stagnation eventually. But yeah, 25 bucks, dude. You're up big time. Greninja, most recent sale 111, and it just sold the. It's just not selling a lot though. So if you look, there's been one, two, 5 sales, 6 sales in the last month for this box. It's not the most liquid thing in the world. We just look at Ninja, the Kingdra. Kingdra's selling more, and they're about the same price. A couple bucks cheaper. So yeah, might be time to move out of those boxes, honestly. Hey, like I said, I think Shroud of Fable. It's a joke set right now, but it's always the sets. I mean, think Fusion Strike. Okay, take a look at Fusion Strike. We'll see what I can find on Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike. Everyone hated that set. It was like a joke set. I'll look at it. $942. $1,000. Most recent sale, $999. $1,000 box. a year ago. No, that's a month ago. Sorry, a year ago, 400, 450. You know, I'm sure Ludwig will tell you he picked up probably a shit ton of these, $80. In just over a year, it has gone up 100%, 106%. That's even with it going down too. It's little dips. Yeah, $90 a box for Fusion Strike, and people didn't want it. People didn't want Fusion Strike. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fusion Strike's okay, but I don't think it's $1,000 box. You got the Gengar, you got Espeon, you got the VMAX Mew, which is cool. You got two Mews, you got the Celebi. No one gives a shit about Inteleon. That's why it's $28. No one gives a shit about the Genesect, Greedent. The way the world works, man. So you think it's worth $1,000 for the top chase cards that you're never gonna pull? Yeah, I don't know enough about what does Rudy push? He pushes what, like another blood and gore, some set like that. Some sets he pushes. Everything is expensive right now. Everybody's trying to get the next most. Everyone's trying to jump on the next expensive thing before it goes up. One Piece, whatever. That's right. 151 got your interest. Prismatic got you back in, and Shrouded made you start collecting. That's right. I think 151 just broke 120 in ETB. Or not ETB, a bundle. Someone dumped theirs for 102. Yeah, pretty much 120. I mean, look at this. Look at this growth. Look at that. 3 months. $92 goes up, goes. I mean, just shoots up like a rocket ship. Crazy. What's the Gengar going for? I think it's going. It was like 780. I agree. I think that your top chase card, throw in an extra $100 for the premium, right? I'm also not a big investor. I wouldn't even say I'm a collector. Most part, I like singles. Oh, Flesh and Blood. That's what it was. What do you think about Yu-Gi-Oh? Think those new extended arts, extended arts, whatever they call them. You think they're gonna do something? Is that where everyone's gonna go next? Is Yu-Gi-Oh? I agree. I'm not going in Yu. I was just wondering. I was just wondering what you guys thought about it. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Evolving Skies booster box. Market says 24.38. Sure, we'll see what it's selling for. 25.80. So it's actually going up. This is gonna be like a $3,000 booster box here, a couple months at the rate that it's going by the end of the year. But your Umbreon, the most recent sale, that's light played too. We don't want that. We want near mint. I mean, $2,000, right? Well, Some for 1739. Let's see. 18. You got a couple. You got 3 or 4 till it goes to 18. Then you got 19. Then it goes to 2000. That's the thing is when you look at the booster box, right? You have roughly a $400, $500 difference. You know, like that seems normal to me, especially considering all of the different. And just look at this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the pull rates are god awful. Don't get it twisted. But even still, like, I'd be happy to pull this Dragonite for 24 bucks. Back in the day, not now because the packs are so much more expensive, but that's loaded, you know? So I get it. I can justify that. Yeah, no, I agree. I hope everyone goes stays in one piece and then they go I don't care where they go, to be honest. Go to Lorcana. Go to Lorcana, go to Yu-Gi-Oh, go to Magic. Just get out of here. Get out of here. Let it die. Pokemon's never gonna die. $30 a pack? Not bad. This set's so bad. It's so bad. I mean, I feel like I'm missing something, right? There's no way that's the top chase. No, there was other things. What am I missing? I know this isn't all the cards in Celebration. But the Charizard, how do I find that? Was there a classic collection? Is that what it is? How do I do? Blastoise, 13. That can't be right. Okay. 14 bucks for the Blastoise. That's awesome. Charizard 152. Our Gyarados 428. So Mega Rayquaza, which is cool that they redid that. I redid it. They just slapped a sticker on it. Is that still cool? 40 bucks. People love Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. UEX, crazy to this card. Going for $14. I mean it's just trash. Just trash. You can't change my mind on it. Yeah, it's just not a great set in my opinion. But hey, 30 is gonna be different, right? Because a quarter century is it's just child's play. 30 is a big deal. So they're definitely going to do like ponchos and old stars and yeah. You just picked up the Blasty. I mean, don't get me wrong. Blastoise for 14 bucks is cool. Like I'm not hating on it. It's just Is this like a great set? What's up, Indianapolis Colt fans? Feels like all hits to you. Celebrations? Nice, blood. You need to go through them and look on eBay, see what you can sell them for. I mean, don't get me wrong. Celebrations is going, the closer we get to 30th, going to go up. I mean, it's already gone up, but it's going to like continue to go up. But it's not, I mean, 260. I mean, that tells you how much people don't like this set. You have normal ETBs that have already passed this. Just not a good set. And you can't change my mind on it. Even the Pokemon Center ETB, 388. But it's all right. Let people get hyped about it. Let them stay hyped about it. You know, these boxes, these Celebration Collection Sylveon Charizard boxes, these things were sitting at Walmart's for $15. Oh, 151. We looked at 151 last night. 151 PCETBs, they're almost $1,000. When Jodo Jake came in, he asked about it. 950, 950, 920, 904, 908, 808. Crazy. I don't know. Maybe those had like a ding or something. That's the only thing I could think of. Look at, and we've got 6 until it hits 1,000. It's not very much until they go. I mean, look at this shit. 1,200, 15, 16, 2,000. Fucking crazy. Oh, I got you. Yeah. No, I mean, and don't get me wrong. I mean, 151 is better. Like, there's no denying 151 is better than Celebrations in every way, shape, and form. Um, Probably besides the Charizard, looks worse in 151 than the OG Charizard. But yeah, I mean, just people don't care about it. Yeah, I mean, look, Paldean Fates, again, better set, right? 400, 420 bucks, 420. 385, 386, 406, 382, 382, 385. Or you know, this shit's gonna sell out too. 420. That's right. All the Californian people out there. 420. Isn't weed legal in California? It must smell like shit out there. I had to go to Walmart today. I had to fight the storm, and there was nobody there, but you could smell the weed in the store from the few people that were there. No offense to anybody that smokes weed. I just can't stand the smell of it. Journey Together ETBs might have been pulled, so they're not even going to have those on there. Okay, here's a question, Blood. So you said that you partake, in the devil's lettuce. Do you at least spray some cologne on or something before you go out in public, or do you just like pop that car open and just let that shit hit the parking lot and proudly go down the stores smelling like a whatever? Yeah, we'll take a look at Black Bolt White Flare here in a minute. So are they gonna have Journey together? I gotta get one of these Pikachus, but I'm not paying $500 for this Pikachu. Isn't that wild? This card was free. Maybe back in the day. No, man, like I said, I mean, do what you want, right? Like I used to be a raging alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't go out in public intoxicated. Um, I just like I said, I can't stand the smell. I don't want my kids smelling it. Kids smell it and they're like, "Dad, what is that?" And I'm just like, it's body odor." Oh, yeah, they're trying to hide. They're trying to hide stuff because you said they took down the UPCs and ETBs, right? And then you were able to find them too. I mean, but I mean, honestly, here's the thing though, right? Here you go, special delivery, Bidoof. Let's see, near mint, $500. What's so great about this card? You know, like it's great if you have it. Don't get me wrong, but I'd much rather have that Pikachu than have that card. Yeah, promos are the way to go though. Any sort of promo, pick it up. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of these are PC drops. They're free cards. Obviously they go up in time, right? But I mean, why is that $292? But then that Tyranitar, four armored Mewtwo's. I like the armored Mewtwo. I think it's cool. It's like the only one they've ever done, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I know Crazy, he picked up the Tyranitar that they did for Destined Rivals. Picked up for like 14, $17 or something like that. Let's see what yeah, I think the Armored Mewtwo looks cool. I like it. I've got it's put up, but is it I got this one, and then I've also got I had the Deoxys and what is it, Espeon? I don't know. Look at Black Bolt. Try to figure out later. Yeah, I mean those were cheap back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now look what they're doing. Let's see what Black Bolt's doing. $83. Crazy. The booster bundle's going for. You know that we haven't seen a bunch of black and white, I feel like. $50. So they're saying, based off it, that this is on level with Destin Rivals. Pretty sure Destin Rivals is going for about $55 right now. Oh. Which one do y'all prefer? Black Bolt or White Flare? Do I collect anything besides Pokemon TCG? Um, Not really, to be honest with you. I'm trying to recoup though. I'm trying to recoup everything I sold. I mean, I sold my whole collection at the beginning of this year. So all my cards, all the valuable cards. Like I had Haldane Fate Charizard in a tag 10. I had the Shining Legends, all the Shining Legend cards. I had the Mewtwo. I had the Shining Ho-Ho, Celebi. I sold everything. So I am I am my my limited funds right now I'm allocating towards singles or occasional sealed product. Yeah, I agree. Black Bolt White Flare, it's gonna be one of those sleeper sets. Sets, yeah. Like people don't appreciate it. People shit talk on it all the time. Um, I expect it to surprise people, and I don't honestly. I don't think it's gonna get printed very much because whether people like to say it is or not, it's two different sets. It's not just one set. So it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna get printed a lot, and like I said, Pokemon's got to play catch up for sure. So when they have to play catch up, they may just not even worry about printing this. What do you mean whack? Yeah, I mean I don't think you can go wrong though. I don't think you can go wrong with Black Bolt or White Flare. The only thing is with White Flare, you know, it most people I feel like are like the Zekrom. The Zekrom obviously performs better than the Reshiram, but you it's got the Seismitoad. So I mean I like the Keldeo. I have that in a PSA 9 Japanese. But I feel like Black Bolt goes harder. I feel like they're pretty even. You got Zegrom, Seismitoad. I like the Hydreigon better than Kyurem. In's more popular than probably Hilda, in my opinion. There's some SIRs that people don't give a shit about. So, I mean, they did a pretty good job, honestly, making them about even. I would probably just do ETBs and bundles. Are those the ones? Are those the ones that are supposed to drop later tonight or later today? I don't, I don't know. See. I don't like the Jellicent. I can tell you that much. I like the Reshiram, Hydreigon. I know people like the Zoroark. I don't. I'm over Zoroark. Keldeo's cool. I mean, the Jellicent's fine. I don't know if I'd say it's cool. I'm a sucker for water though. So if they make this $10 card, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm over Zoroark at this point. it's just they're just pounding Zoroark like crazy. I picked up the Liepard in Japanese for $7, so that's coming in the mail. My daughter really likes it. It's a leopard, so I got that for her. That's coming. Yeah, they've done a lot with Zoroark for sure. Whack, did you put that in the Discord? Okay. Yeah. I guess. I mean, Tap would probably say something, right? Yeah, he hasn't said anything for a while. Yeah. Well, if you do put it for everybody because I'm not going to see it, especially if I'm live. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wish they would have done a Terrakion and an SIR. I think that would have been awesome. But I mean, there's so many of these Pokemon that they could have done SIRs for that, it would have been great. You know, definitely some hits, definitely some misses for sure. That's good. That Victini's $7, $8, $13 card. Crazy. My Victini is brutal. The one I got, we opened up. My daughter, she wanted to open up the box. We opened it up the other day, and I got like a Trubbish IR, and that was about it. But the Victini we got, the back of it's just beaten all to hell. Roxy got the links. What's up, Roxy? How long you been creeping for? Hope everything's good with you. I haven't seen you around. Togepics. Yeah, they gotta pick and choose their they gotta pick and choose their battles, which Pokemon they're gonna do. I mean, I get it. They can't always do hype Pokemon. You know. I will say though, I'm a big fan of the mega trainers so far, and that says a lot because I didn't really care for them. The only one I don't care for is Lieutenant Surge and the Surfer. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Roxy. I'm surviving. I'm took last week off. That way you guys didn't get bored of me. Went live last night. I didn't announce it or anything. A couple people came in, doing a test stream and just chilling. May wait till 3 o'clock. May not. Who knows? So glad to see you. Hope everything's well with you. Hope works well. I don't know. I don't know if we're expecting a drop or not. I've not seen anything, but I was last night. I couldn't figure out the chat too well, so I was screwing around trying to figure out the chat on here, and I just expected honestly nobody to come in. I was going to just screw around for a little bit, but here we are. Yeah, the Acerolas. I want to 28, $30. It's starting to go back up though. So right now might be a good time to buy. I've just got so many cards. I need to follow my own advice and I need to make a list of cards and start knocking them out one by one. Is the drop supposed to be at 3 o'clock though? I thought it was supposed to be like noon or something. Yeah, the problem is though, is that the number one card that I want is the Umbreon. So I gotta make I gotta make decisions on that. 2 a.m., 3 Eastern. Oh, so it's coming up. Okay. I thought it was in the afternoon. Where's Pablo? Why isn't he doing a live? I know I had it. I know. Trust me. If you would have told me that card was gonna stay at 1200 bucks, I told you you're crazy. No, but I was wrong. I was wrong. I shouldn't have sold it, but I did. You live and you learn. So I'll get it eventually. I'll get a case of perfect order. I'll hold it for 5 years, and then I'll be able to trade it in for PSA 10. So I just gotta go. Think I think I'm going to let me look. Go on eBay. I think it's like 500 bucks for a PSA 10. Yeah, 485. So 500 bucks. That's what I'm probably going to end up having to do. Is get this, hold on to this forever because I love this card. Hold on to this card forever, and then eventually get the English version. No, I mean, yeah, it's awesome to get it out of a 3 pack. Don't get me wrong, but it I shouldn't have sold it. I'm just upset that it didn't go to 500 bucks like it should. What do you guys think? What's your favorite Umbreon? Prismatic, Evolutions, Evolving Skies. Brilliant Stars, Umbreon. A lot of people like. A lot of people like Brilliant Stars. I'm surprised Brilliant Stars hasn't taken off. I remember people were saying Brilliant Stars was going to be better than Evolving Skies. So this one? Oh, that's awesome, Roxy. Hopefully you get some good snow. I've got some snow if you need it. So it's crazy. I mean, that's cool. I mean, trust me, 84 bucks is a steal compared to the other two. But what makes you like it more than more than any of the other ones? The full art from Evo? I'm sure I know which one you're talking about. I just have to look at it. Oh, this one? Okay. Yeah, I know some people. Some people say they like this one better than they like the what the VMAX, the Moonbreon or not Moonbreon. I guess it is Moonbreon. Moonbreon and Darkrai. I like that card. I kept trying to send it off to PSA to get in a 10 because it's clean and they just won't give it to me. So I'll wait till all this PSA bullshit's over. First of all, they get their shit together, and then when they go back because nobody's grading with them in a couple of years, when they go back and change their easier grades, that's when I'll send it off. Brilliant Stars is undervalued. See what Brilliant Stars is going for? What's it like? Almost $600 box? Is that what it's going for now? Yeah, $600. I mean, look what it's done though. November, $400, $600 in just a couple months. Wild. I wonder what Silver Tempest is doing. Silver Tempest over 400 yet? 457, 472. So pretty much damn near 500 also. It's going flat a little bit. So if you want one, right now might be the time to buy it because I'm sure this box is going to start shooting up too. You got what? Silver Tempest or Brilliant Stars at 450? It's your least favorite alt art set from the era? Even behind Astral Radiance? What the Lugia is doing. 387. I'd rather have the Lugia, honestly. I'd rather have the Lugia than the box. Oh, you're good, crazy. Thanks for coming by, man. Hope you're having a good one. You need anything? Just text me. You got my number. Starmie is good. What do you mean? What case card? Silver Tempest. What's a chase card? This is a chase card. Lugia. Brilliant Stars. I'm pretty sure. What Brilliant Stars? Isn't it the Charizard? Isn't it? Brilliant Stars. That's crazy. 244 for this Charizard. Oh, maybe it's not. $300. 267, 239, 250, 252, 238. Look on eBay. Guarantee you can get this card. Probably 220. Send somebody an offer. That's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Lugia over this one. I know, Brandon, that this is like your favorite Charizard of all time, pretty much. Even though you have, what, the Shining Charizard? But yeah, that's pretty wild, especially when you look at some of these new Scarlet and Violet, or not new, but like your Bubble Mews and stuff like that. I mean, and I love the Bubble Mew. Don't get me wrong, but you got a PSA 10 for $200. I don't even want to know what a PSA 10 of this one's going for. But look. $690. That's crazy. I mean, this is a buy all day. This is a freaking buy. I mean, the pull rates weren't good for Brilliant Stars and for a lot of Sword and Shield. You know, I'm pretty sure the Lugia is more expensive. Yeah, $1,000. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Yeah, the Venusaur and Zard fighting. I thought you said that was your favorite one. Pretty much one of your favorite Charizards. Yeah, crazy, crazy. And like the Umbreon. I mean, Bubble Mew's what, 2 grand now? Pretty sure it's yeah, for a PSA 10. It's like 1800, 1750. And I like the Bubble Mew. I think the Lugia is better though. Yeah, you love Pokemon fighting. That's why you like the Lucario so much. 620. Wasn't this card $1,000 card? Like not too long ago? I guess I have to go to price chart. And that's fine. People don't some people, I mean, you don't have to everyone's entitled to like whatever cards they like. I'm pretty sure this card was like almost $1,000 card at the time. What's up, Pablo? You going live? You going live for this 3 o'clock? Did Whack talk you into it? No, that Destin Rivals Mewtwo is still $450. Oh no, I'm wrong. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's which is good. This card, I'll be honest. I don't care it's Destin Rivals. I don't give a shit it's Team Rocket. This card should have never been $540. If you look which you're new here. I don't know why it will never pull it up. You know the Mewtwo? Right here. This is a $500 card. Of course, in my opinion. But to a lot of people, this is one of the best Mewtwo's that we've ever gotten. Um, so would you rather have this card or would you rather have this card? Also, you have to think this card is years and years old. I don't remember when Shining Legends came out. Uh, but it's been what, almost 10 years, 10 years. Uh, it's there's just no way, in my opinion. Hopefully, it doesn't keep dropping. I mean, it'll go back up, right? This Destin Rivals. It's Mewtwo. It's Team Rocket. You know, it. I think it's probably going to continue to drop. It may start to go back up, especially as the booster boxes continue to go up. Don't get me wrong, but I think once we kind of hit a bear market and we get some more Destin Rivals booster boxes, then this card's going to go down. So you got to sleep because it doesn't. Oh, you'll be fine. What time do you have to go to work in the morning? 2017. So yeah, 10 years. No, 9 years. 9 years. You're a Giovanni fan. So you like the Team Rockets Mewtwo over the Mewtwo? and that's fine. Again, uh, Ludwig, he says he doesn't care for the Lugia. Me and him, we constantly disagree on cards. We agree on what Pokemon's gonna do, and mostly sets that are good. But other than that, I mean, there's cards he likes. Like I think Team Rocket, I think Destin Rivals, the Team Rocket's Moltres is the best SIR. He likes the Garchomp. That's completely different. Yeah. Well, I know that those lives have been doing well for you, Pablo. So I was just gonna turn yours on and watch yours while I did my live. Yeah. I mean, which is, I mean, Shiny Legends. I really like this set, but I mean, it wasn't like super crazy set either. You know, if you look at the set value, there's pretty much one card. I have very fond memories of this set. Very, very fond memories. No, I don't think 151's dropping. No, yeah, yeah. I agree. I'm just gonna call you Rico. Um, I agree. I like I said, I pulled the Umbreon from for Prismatic Evolutions out of a 3-pack, so I sold it like a dumbass, and I fully regret it. And I will get this card one way or another in some language because I have that that sentimental value towards. I remember pulling that card, doing so. I completely understand. You know, I just the reason I bring it up is because people are like, oh, that Mewtwo's so great, or the one from Ascended Heroes or Mega Dream is so great. When I look at that card, I don't think it's a great card. I think that the Shining Legends Mewtwo is a great card. How much did I sell my? Oh, the Umbreon I sold for 1,200. So I mean, I'm up, like obviously, but yeah, no, Pablo. I think the 151 was a massive. Uh, you remember the Walmart like Collecticon, collector week that they were doing, where they had all the they said they were gonna have all this 151 and nobody got any of it. Of course, they set it to 99 at the time, but even still, I think it's a cash grab. So, but what are people gonna do, right? You look at Walmart and people pay for the Walmart Plus membership, and people still, you don't hit, and then people don't complain about it. They don't refund anybody. So, what are you gonna do? Honestly, I haven't had any luck on Target. I'm hoping to get Ascended Heroes. If I can get Ascended Heroes, I'd be happy. I mean, obviously Prismatic too, but I mean, I've heard Target's absolutely brutal. I don't how have you guys been with Target? No, yeah, I know that like I'm up, right? Like what, $15-$20 3-pack, you know, and I pulled a $1,200 card, or at the time, what, because they gave me a percentage, probably $1,400 card. But I just, again, like I really like that card. It's sentimental to me because I pulled it myself, and I gotta have it back. So I'll get it one way or another. Yeah, this City Heat Mewtwo is awful. It is fucking terrible. But people are pumping it. People are saying it's better than the Destin Rivals one, which I think is crazy. You send the method for Target, have lots of success. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Oh, are they? Are they, Brandon? They releasing a Mewtwo? That'd be cool. No. So here you go, Pablo, right there. Of course, don't take this for full. Take this, as a grain of salt. But That's someone's pull rate data. I would tell you personally what I'm going to be doing. Any Ascended Heroes I get, obviously for MSRP, I will be sticking it in a storage bin or in a closet. And I will not be opening it until it is sitting on the shelves at a Walmart or a Target for a month and nobody cares about it, which will happen. Will happen. It will be just like Crown Zenith all over again. I don't know what this method of target is. Okay, let me see if I can do this on here. I don't know. I mean, we'll eventually have multiple containers filled. I will. Um, sorry, I'm trying to do multiple things at one time. What do you want this to be called, Whack? What do you want this channel to be called? Methods? I feel like that's just no one's gonna know what the hell that means. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll eventually open it once I can get my hands on it, after a month. So like one of my PCTBs is going out to somebody. We're doing a trade. I'm going to keep the other one sealed. Hopefully they do some more drops of it. I don't know if they're going to. More than likely they probably won't for the short time. My booster bundles will not be getting opened. I will not be doing an opening for them. So 'Alright, Whack. There you go. Right under drops and links. See? Check out methods. Brandon, you are you are a big Lego guy. But yeah, Pablo, I for real, I think Ascended Heroes going to be pretty much another Prismatic Evolutions. So no, I think it's funny because I think um sorry, I think Perfect Order, people are gonna hate on Perfect Order. I think people hate Perfect Order. Extremely small set does not mean that it's gonna perform poorly. It could go up to 250, 260, $300 a booster box. I've heard booster box allocations are quite small. It seems like they're getting less and less. It seems like Pokemon's not really focusing on them. Then we have the whole Crimson Rage or Ninja Spinner set. I think that Pokemon's going to continue to do smaller sets. So, just but so with that being said, Ascended Heroes, everyone's pumped up Ascended Heroes, talked about it's going to be a great investment. It's going to do fantastic. Cards are going to be so expensive, and it probably will be. But everyone's going to be fighting for that, and they're not going to be fighting for any of these other sets. So 2-minute warning if it happens. Got a booster box for pre-order of Perfect Order. Thinking about canceling it. You can't bring yourself to do it. I'll buy it. If you, I'll buy both your PC TVs and I'll buy your booster box. Yeah, but you bought that big boy set long ago. Later, keep it a second. Okay. Have we seen anything? Tap hasn't said anything. All right, Whack. You let us know. We got to split it. What do you mean? Here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, do what you love the Meowth? Oh no, you the SIR Meowth? Oh boy. Each its own. Each its own. What is it? Meowth. Or oh, this price is going down though. That's a good thing. This was like 100 and something bucks the other day or yesterday when we looked. You don't need more product. Didn't you? You got your booster box and TBs. Why don't you? Hey, why don't you send me one of your ETBs? I'll give you a shout out. Oh, just Meowth in general. Yeah, okay. I can understand that. This Meowth is trash. I mean, we talked about this yesterday, last night, morning. Look at that. I'll let you guys look at that for a second. I told you, whack. I was gonna make a video about it, but then you have everybody, and then my favorite content creator of all time, DJ's Poke Center. Shout out to DJ. He came out with the video and he's like, "Y'all didn't really think that we're gonna get 151, did you?" So no, I'm not paying for Target. The only reason I have Walmart is because I actually use Walmart for delivery, and then Sam's Club is because that's all I have for Sam's Club. Like I don't even have the Costco one. That's why whack. I told you to sell me your because you were like, I don't even know if I want the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box. And I was like, I will pay same that you paid for it. You know, I'm not gonna overpay for it. They could have done so much with this Meowth. I mean, this is just extremely lazy. They could have had Jesse and James. I understand that Jesse and James is kind of like out, not really a thing anymore. A lot of the new kids probably don't even know who Jesse and James are. But like they could have had gold. I mean, hell, they could have even put the pack art with the Meowth sitting in the rain with the little gold coins around him. They could have turned that into an SIR. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look, it's literally a one for one. They filled these in, all these got filled in, and then they threw in food, and then they switched it. So they flipped them. That's all they did is they flipped it. Like the worst. The delivery carts are a horrible thing to do. Oh, bro, I figured the delivery carts would be like the way to do it. I see at my Walmart, everyone's dicking around. They got their hands down their pants doing the delivery. They need to bring back Jesse and James. They do. They do. And they could have even done, like I said last night, Meowth blasting off. Like you have Meowth and he's like smaller, but you can still see him. And you could just tell he's like being blasted off into space, like off the anime. They could have done something like that. So much potential. And they just with this set, they just dropped the ball. I mean, even the Starmie. I was really excited for the Starmie. Starmie's awful. Here you go, Pablo, right here. Japan, $46.94. You don't have to worry about taxes. You don't have to worry about import fees or anything like that. Tariffs, 46.94. Give it a couple months, it'll show up, and there you go. Or you wait a month or two, and this card will probably it could go up, it could go down, but there you go. Yeah, but don't you live down? You live kind of down. You live in Alabama, right? No, not Alabama. Georgia? Where do you live? I don't know. You all shouldn't be getting anything. The you talking about what Pokebee showed? The packs for the booster box. Perfect order. X. Yeah, this one. I mean, how cute would that have been as an SIR? You know, like expand it. You know, have some more gold coins around him. That would have been a really cool like SIR. You know, I mean, hell, it would have been one of the top SIRs. Probably would have been better than the Zygarde one. Oh, you don't like that one? I like that one. I mean, Roxy, you weren't here last night. We were talking about Destin Rivals. Um, uh, I'll be honest. If you want to buy Destin Rivals right now, buy Destin Rivals right now. I think it's going to go down. I, there's a lot of things up in the air with Destin Rivals. So I think they got to at some point they got to, whether they want to or not, they've got to reprint Destin Rivals booster boxes. It's getting absolutely nuts. If I was talking to Ink and in the Discord, and he said Q3 after 30th anniversary. They're he says they're trying to get Mega to be sitting on store shelves. They want Mega to kind of flop, and then they're going to go after Destin Rivals. So, but if you can't get it for MSRP, which hopefully on the Pokemon Center, they do something like that where they drop a shit ton of them. But we're probably gonna see it at $700 before then. You got 4 total inches of snow, Colorado. I think we're almost at 4 inches. My chickens in Turkey are pissed. They're not happy at all. That's crazy. My store they had water, they had bread. I just went there earlier today. There was nobody in there at all. Oh, you're talking about I know what you're talking about. I think it's like a Japanese or Chinese. It might be Chinese. This is a 26. It's a new one, right? I think they're gonna have to hit Pokemon Center machines. Yeah. I know what he's talking about. They're new. Well, I'll look in a minute. They could be but these ones. It's got to be this one. It says 3 days ago. Yeah, it's this one. I do. I think that they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be in Pokemon Center machines. I don't know when. But yeah. But I mean, again, you seem to have good luck with Pokemon Center machines, so you'll be able to load up and no problem at all. But yeah, they have to. They have to hammer the shit out of Destin Rivals. There's no way Pokemon Company does not know Destin Rivals is $500 a box. There's no way they don't keep an eye on the market. They have to. I mean, look what they did with Prismatic. I, I feel like Destin Rivals is on the same level of Prismatic, if not more. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, it, anything would have been better than what they did. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything. What do you mean that sucks, Roxy? I've gotten brutalized by Pokemon Center lately. Yeah, I'm telling you what, we were talking about last night towards the end of the live. Like like Korean man, $40 booster boxes. you want to rip something, they got guaranteed hits in them, just like Japanese. Chinese is still a little weird because they're trying to like catch up really quickly, so all the sets are kind of mixed together. But English is just the way it currently is. Even if you can get product at MSRP, it's just not worth opening. It's not. I guess what in Ascended Heroes is going to be worth opening unless you pull a God pack, which I hate that Pokemon's continuing to do God packs. It'd be awesome to pull one, absolutely, but it just makes it where it's so collectible, investable, best thing ever. You know, I mean, we'll look at Destin. Look at Destin Rivals right now. I wonder where the case is going. 3K. I'll tell you what. I would much rather, Roxy, if I was you, I would if you're wanting to buy some Destin Rivals, I would be buying the Pokemon Center ETB. I would. Yes, just 36 packs. Don't get me wrong. It is a booster box. Again, the Destin Rivals Pokemon Center ETB looks way better. And the ETB is going to be more exclusive than the booster box. I can promise you that. What's a bundle at? I don't know. For some reason they are not. I think a booster bundle is currently like 60, 50, 51, 21. So yeah, pretty much if you look at this, black and white are considered on the same level as Destin Rivals for booster bundle. I'll tag in. Go watch The Fugitive. I know. I need to watch The Fugitive. I know. You need to tell your uncle to tell Pokemon to start printing this shit. All right, Pablo. Have a good one, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Got 3 bundles for 120 yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been a minute since Walmart's dropped any, but Walmart was selling them. Not Walmart. GT Collectibles, MJ Holding. They were selling them for $40. Walmart. So here's the problem is I was talking to my LGS and you guys have seen the videos, whether it's Redbeard or any of these other, Haas, of course, shout out to Haas. Um, they're getting these things for $35, $40. Like the market's not going to go down on these. It's not. Even if they get it for $40, say they sell it. I mean, they just can't. They have to sell for market. If anything, this is going to keep going up until people say no. All right, we're gonna look at booster box. Booster box. I think it's actually don't. I think this number's wrong. I think it's like 460. What this stupid box is going for? Okay, I was wrong. 450. 450. You got 5 of those, and then so you have 9 until it goes to 460. I mean, again, if what Ink is saying, if what Ink is saying is true, and we don't get any of this until Q3 of this year, October, November, December, this box is $700. But I mean, Roxy, with you, I know you said you have some One Piece. Do you still have that One Piece? But this is what I would buy right now. Like if you had to, if I had a choice, I would be buying this all day. Because if we look at Prismatic, right? Prismatic got printed on the Pokemon Center multiple times. Multiple. Many waves. They're not gonna they will not, I strongly feel, drop any more of these. over the year. You know, this is when they kind of kept doing the mass reprints. It got to like 219, and now it's just shooting up like a rocket ship. 360. This box is your next 151. Got them off the streets. Hey, that's pretty good. You know, that's $40. Well, you got three of them, right? Yeah, that's $40 a booster bundle. So I don't know where you're living, but I guess your resellers, scalpers, they're getting a little nervous. Destiny Rivals is a very weird set. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Whack, Roxy. I'll be honest. Even if you don't have Destiny Rivals and you want to pick up Destiny Rivals, because I get it, MSRP is not for everybody. You know, especially with FOMO and stuff involved. I mean, hell, I'd be lying if I said I haven't considered buying a Destiny Rivals booster box. I'm not doing it, but um, I just sell some One Piece. One Piece is gonna slow down eventually. So you're probably up tremendously on One Piece. Sell that shit. Sell a box. You can buy what, one, two, three Destin Rivals in Cali. I heard Cali's pretty brutal right now. Yeah, I mean the here's the thing is the price per pack. I don't know what the price per pack's going for. This is doing some weird shit. I know the sleep pack is what, $7 right now, 685. So yeah, like $8 pack. You know, but it's again, it's like the packs don't matter. Like you have to go after the most expensive item, which is going to be the booster boxes for everything else to crash and burn. Because if not, like your booster bundles, right? Like look at Prismatic Evolutions. Look at 151, right? They have done massive amounts of booster bundle reprints for Prismatic 151, and those things are still $100+. Honestly, Paldean Fade should be more expensive because I feel like Paldean Fades didn't get nearly the amount of reprints of booster bundles or anything like that as these other sets have. It's you have to go after the top. In my opinion, you have to go after the top thing, and then once you go after that, and people see, oh, my booster box is $200. Why the hell am I gonna pay $50 for a booster bundle? You know, could be wrong, but that's just my opinion on it. Um, I don't know. Fraxy battles, no. Whack in here. He said that nothing happened. It was a gotcha. I honestly, Whack, with the whole One Piece thing and then removing Shrink. Could you imagine if Pokemon did that? And that's what Pokemon should do. Is they go, hey, we can't keep up. We're refusing to keep up. We're even if it's not, we're printing all this stuff and we're keeping it in storage facilities, and you're gonna get dropped on in the end of the year. If you remove the shrink, bro, 90% of people are gone. The resellers, the scalpers, the bot, no one's gonna touch that. Rip and shippers, they're not gonna care, right? But the majority of people, your investor bros, you remove the shrink, no way. Yeah, everything else is gonna explode. Everything that has shrink on it, is gonna just take off like a rocket ship. But I mean, it's just and then eventually they can put the shrink back on it once nobody cares. But I think they should be doing. Yeah, Brandon, I'll be honest. And I know that like the pack per price, but it just doesn't matter. I mean, 36 packs. Let me do the math. If a let's say a booster box is going for 440, it's $12 a pack. So you're paying $4 more per pack for the booster box. It's just that's just not. Like, I, yeah, I understand that logic. I think it's just extremely dumb logic. But Pokemon apparently has all the information. They're a very smart company, so clearly there's something they know that I don't know. But yeah, no, Ink, I know. LGSs were doing that. What doesn't make sense to you, Brandon? Just get some booster box. I agree. I agree. I do think it's interesting though that you know last year with Prismatic, Pokemon came out and said, "Hey, we know you guys are wanting more Prismatic. We're gonna try to catch up to demand. We're gonna print." And all this mega stuff, they had the time to print. And now it seems like everything we're hearing, of course, unless Pokemon's holding some back or they're putting it in vending machines, which they easily could be doing, all these distro accounts, LGSs and stuff, they're saying that every single new set is less and less booster box. So there's less booster boxes for Perfect Order to compared to Phantasmal Flames and Emio 1. Unless they again made that change and they knew that that change was going to be booster bundles, your collection boxes, 3 packs, 2 packs. I mean, I guess maybe they made that prediction ahead of time. But like I said, I'm not worried about Mega. I think Mega, there's going to be plenty of opportunities to pick up Mega. And I don't think the Mega sets are going to be nearly as great as what people were hoping and praying that they were going to be. Well, I mean, just consider that, Brandon. Consider that the premium for the pack. No, I mean, here's the thing, Whack. Investing has become such a popular thing in TCGs, not even in Pokemon, just in TCGs. I mean, look at all the investor channels. I mean, hell, you probably watch 90% of the investor channels that you know of. And there's new ones coming out every single day. No offense to Jacob Delambo, who was in here earlier today and last night, but he made a YouTube channel and he's made content in the past, like on Pokemon Go. But he makes YouTube videos once a week going over investing content, what he's investing into, and showing his portfolio on Collector. It's just the way it is. It's not that people care about the cards anymore, or they care about the value, the perceived value of it. And so with Prismatic, it of course having evolutions, super difficult pull rates. A lot of people missed out on Evolving Skies, including myself, and hell, I might even miss out on the Evolving Skies 2.5 with Destined Rivals. People are going to be really bullish on it. There can never be enough, especially with the God packs. There's never enough Prismatic Evolution to go around. You'll never quench demand for it, ever. Well, it doesn't make sense, Brandon. That's just the way it is. Well, why? That's probably the way to do it. If you only watch me, Pablo, and Jay, I know Jay's very investor heavy. This is no hate on Jay. I've had some good conversations with Jay. He's super investment heavy, and he makes good content. But I mean, that's just all of these investing channels. They blow up tremendously fast, no matter what their content is, as long as it's about investing, because that's all people want to hear. People they want to be told what to collect and what to invest into. So to say Destined Rivals is the next greatest set and it's only going to continue to go up and we're not going to get any reprints. Well, people are going to go very heavy into them with credit card debt because not many people have hundreds and thousands of dollars to put into every new set that comes out, or a lot of people don't even have emergency funds. So it's all credit cards. And then when Destined Rivals gets reprinted, they're going to be pissed. And then guess what those YouTubers, content creators are going to say? Hey, you're listening to a guy on the internet. Um, yeah, I mean, Rico, I'm the same way. Like, I I love opening up packs with my kids. I opened up during XY Sun and Moon with my oldest son. I had a kid when I was 17 years old. So, I was still pretty much a kid myself, and we would open up, Forbidden Light and and Crimson Invasion, Cosmic Eclipse. I remember back with the Dollar Tree packs back in the day. We opened up a shit ton of evolutions. So for me, I'm a ripper. I enjoy ripping. I just had to switch, but now my kids, I have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and they love opening up Pokemon. So um, I got some held back for them. So I care. I care about you know uh, people who watch my videos. I care about giving them good advice, and also that they understand at the same time. I'm not like this money bro. I do have sealed for my kids in the long run, but over a 14-year period, everything's going to go up. It doesn't matter if it's Shrouded Fable or Destined Rivals. They're just going to go to different lengths. Do you think Destined Rivals PCTVs will happen at some point? I could see that, but how many are going to go? Like Stellar Crown, they got actually a Stellar Crown, whatever it was, that lasted a couple hours. I really think what's going to end up having to happen is Pokemon's going to have to save save the hobby in multiple ways. They're going to have to print the shit out of stuff, and also they're going to have to put it on their either vending machines or on their website, and keep the limits down because they can't trust distro. They can't trust distro. They can't trust LGSs. It's just a whole clusterfuck right now. No, it's true. I mean, Brandon, and I say it all the time. You know more than I do. You know more than 99% of people. You've been in this hobby the whole time. You've collected this whole time. I mean, yeah. Yes, Pokemon doesn't care about their investors. Again, that'll be blind. Yeah, sorry, it took me a second. I've only got like 3 hours of sleep the last day or so it took me a second. I'm a little slow. I'm telling you, Rico, there are so many people that are buying Pokemon cards with debt. Caleb Hammer, he did uh he did a video, a great video. I don't know if you watch Opossum Bud, but he did a one where this dude is he did $20,000 in credit cards in a month over Pokemon, and you can tell he's like he came in during like 151. Like people are putting it on credit cards, and they because they think that it's just going to keep going up because it has, and that's not normal. It's just not normal. This guy right here. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It says it's a clip right here. This go watch this if you've not seen this. It's the one that they used after the pandemic, hype deflated. Yeah, there's nothing saving Prismatic. Like, and I'm okay. You know what? I'm okay missing out because honestly, Ascended Heroes is going to be just like Prismatic. It is. It is. Any of these specialty sets are. Look at Black and White, God packs. Look at Prismatic, God packs. Look at Ascended Heroes, God packs. The God packs are like three MURs, MARs, and then 7 special illustration rares. As long as they continue to do that, every single specialty set, you should never open it and just hoard it. So I would not worry too much about Prismatic. I think uh, Ascended and anything else, just continue to collect that. If whatever you have in Prismatic, I just wouldn't go super crazy into Prismatic at this point. It is good to balance, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. I think I think that I think Ascended Heroes has better SIRs and it has illustration rares than Prismatic. So Prismatic is going Ascended Heroes is going to be nuts. It just is. But it will eventually be just like Crown Zenith. Yeah, I don't know, Blood. I saw Opossum made a video as soon as I was going on here to come live. It looks like he did get it re slabbed, regraded, and it came back at 10. I think, if, from what I can tell, because everyone was saying that it's not a 10, so they probably got it regraded, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Whack. I'm going hard uh for SPCs and the bundles, which they're two. So for anyone who doesn't know, Sam's Club the 10th and then the 27th. The 27th is to celebrate Pokemon's 30th birthday. Every store, both in store and online, will have drops those days, but each store will receive anywhere from 2 to 4 pallets on those 2 days, and it's a purchase limit of two, not five, two. So there should be plenty of opportunities. So I will be going and getting my 4 booster bundles and 4 surprise boxes, and then I will be going for the SPCs very hard. I assume they're probably going to do the same thing. Sam's came out and they made an announcement saying, "Hey, we know what's going on with Pokemon, how crazy Pokemon is, so this is what we're going to do." So they even decreased their limits, which is surprising for them to do that. But yeah, I'm really hoping I can get the SPCs. If not, I am going to buy an SPC. It was reslabbed. Well, there you go, Blood. Go check out Opossum right here, 8 hours ago. Yeah, I'm really happy that um I'm really happy that Sam's Club is doing that. So Sam's Club and Walmart, Walmart doing its 5, because it's not like, thing is, my Walmart, at least, they're not getting ETBs. They're literally getting sleeve packs and that's it. So, you know, it'd be different if like they were getting booster bundles and ETBs. They're not getting anything besides the sleeve pack. So, we're getting Destined Rivals every single week. And so it just makes it, you get opportunities to buy some Destined Rivals. Here's the thing, Pokemon's definitely printing Destined Rivals. They could if they wanted to. I understand with Ink. I don't know if Ink's still in here, but they're trying to feed more mouths. That's why they're doing like the booster bundles and the sleeve packs. But they're definitely printing Destined Rivals right now. There's no way they're not. With the every single week for the last, I think it's been like a month and a half, Destined Rivals case, 144 sleeve packs, sometimes even multiple cases, have been restocked at my Walmart. What's the most that I would pay for the SPC? Like, what do you mean, like right now or ever? Oh, Whack, you're saying that your Walmart's only getting sleeves too? Yeah, I've not seen ETBs, booster bundles, or anything. And honestly, it's probably been 2 weeks since I've seen Phantasmal Flames or MEO1. It's only been Destined Rivals. So they're definitely doing something with the Destined Rivals. 150 is the most I pay for an SPC, and it depends on what's that. Uh, what is the SPC? What was the SPC? $100? I mean, I'll be honest. I would pay, if I can't get the SPC for $80 at Sam's Club. I would pay I would pay 200. I'd pay 200 for the SPC, get one SPC, call it a day. Or do a trade. I've got a couple Charizard UPCs, which will be given away at 500 subscribers when I ever get there. If I get there. we'll be giving one of those away. How are you gonna get 8, Whack? Ludwig, Rico asked you a question. Oh, so you're only getting, you're not getting Destined Rivals? SPC is 99 bucks. Yeah. I think with how popular Prismatic is, again, if I can't get it, I'm 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 gonna do everything I can. I've got the early membership, so I should be able to get in there um to get my 2 or 4 SPCs. If I can't though, like I have none of them, I will pay $200. Be my That'd be the most I'd pay, and I think that with Sam's Club getting as many of those as they are, I think currently market is like two. I want to say 260, 250, 250. So realistically, more than likely, two to four pallets, and who knows what the online's going to drop. This is probably should go to 200 bucks, more than likely, on Facebook, TCG Player, something like that. You have a membership. Your dad has a membership. Yeah, your dad seems like an awesome dude. He hooks you up because didn't you say he like picked up a bunch of booster boxes for you from a machine? They Brandon, they don't know, we don't know anything about the SPC. I'm gonna imagine, because we knew about the bundles and we knew about the surprise box December-ish, and they're coming out in February. I'm gonna say we're probably not gonna see this SPC more than likely till April, March, April, maybe a little bit later. Hey, Blood, everyone's gonna do anything for the 151. I just don't care enough. I don't care enough. I don't think that 151 is that amazing of a set. Me personally, I'm not. I don't have a target near me. I can't ever hit anything on target anyways. So why the hell am I gonna pay for a target? Makes no sense. For the chance, the very small chance of 151, and it's not reprints. There's no reprints of the 151. They, if anything, if anything, they bought 10, and that's what they were going to sell. Just like Rudy always says, when they do those Black Friday sales, oh, the Magic Gathering collector's box for Final Fantasy is $300. They only have like 1 or 2 of them. Like, oh, sorry, they sold out. Same thing that Target was doing. I did. I pissed off the Cool Kids Club for sure. I don't know. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to 500. Seriously. I don't know if I'll ever get to 500. I sure as shit don't believe that I'll ever get to 1,000. Um, which is super unfortunate because I've almost got. Let me look. Look. Analytics. Let me see. How do I change this? So this is my watch time right now. 3,378. So pretty close to 4,000. And I don't have anything. I don't have anything that starts until when my channel first took off, really? October. So, I've got until the October of this year, and then I'm gonna start dropping all this stuff. Yeah, they were just baiting. Yeah, Target. But again, no one's going to do anything about it. Walmart did the same thing. You know, it is what it is. What it is. It is crazy that 151 booster bundles are $110, considering how much they printed those booster bundles. But again, if look at Redbeard, you go look at Redbeard's channel. Okay, Redbeard, he's selling everything, but I mean, he's got boxes and boxes and boxes of 151 booster bundles. Uh, I'm sure Team Rocket Joey. I'm sure. Look at Mitch. Got to Mitch them all. He's got boxes of 151, like hundreds of 150. It's just people are hoarding them. It's just it is what it is. And that's why I say like eventually people are going to leave, and when they leave, there's more product out there than people are saying there. And I hate the Charizard from 151. Charizard from 151 is awful. This terrible Charizard. Yeah, 151 is very overhyped in my opinion. And again, if you guys like 151, like your sets, you know, I think Perfect Order is not a terrible set. I think it'd be fun to open for MSRP, below MSRP. But yeah. What's up, Shug? How are you? I liked your twerking you did in your last video. No homo, by the way. Yeah, bitches. I told Brandon. Brandon doesn't watch him. Ludwig, he doesn't watch him anymore. Um, Kind of pissed him off. But I told him he needed to check out Mitch's inventory because what Mitch has done since 151 is absolute madness. Like, bro, that is credit card debt to the extreme. There's no way around that. No way. And there's no hate towards him. It's just true. Thoughts on TRJ? So, you want the whole backstory or just what I think about TRJ in general? Because we can go either way on that. Yeah, Mitch is picking up like crazy. I mean, he's been picking up Evo Skies. He's been picking up just the amount of stuff he's got. It's just not normal. It's not a normal Yeah, I mean, unless he's got millions of dollars. You do it for the people. We'll keep it up. I will continue. I will watch all your lives. If you do it at the end of your lives, Shug, I'll be there. I'll be there the whole time. Thoughts on TRJ? So backstory. I made a video a while ago, like a while ago, on TRJ, Mitch, and Pokey Plumber. Kind of started some shit, and then TRJ didn't come around for a while. Then he started coming up and showing around up, on the lives and kind of commenting in the comment section. And then he did the thing with DJ again, where he was on the lives with Redbeard. I made a video because then DJ or Team Rocket Joey was like, join the Lunch Money Discord group, not saying that it was affiliated with Redbeard. And I made a video talking about bad people in the hobby. The Pokemon hobby has a greed problem, and pretty much said that Team Rocket Joey has no morals and he doesn't give a shit and he'll do anything for the quick dollar. And then him and Mimic Brew and Raw TCG came into a live and started a bunch of shit. So I don't care for Team Rocket Joey. I don't watch his content. I think he just one day he says don't buy Destined Rivals or Prismatic Evolutions or whatever, and then he turns around and he buys it. But he's doing very well for himself. So, but for me personally, I don't like Mimic Brew. I don't like Team Rocket Joey. I have no cares for them, and I don't think that his content's very helpful. But people love him. People love him. So, what's up, LeChonk? How are you, my friend? No, Ink, you're Lorcana. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. So with the whole Team Rocket Joey thing, you like you can't just say everything's a joke. I was watching a Shiny Vert video and he made a good point. Like he's over people like saying things and being like, "Oh, it's just a joke," or "Oh, it's just an act," and then like, it's just fake. You're just afraid to be yourself. And I think Team Rocket Joey came into YouTube and was trying to be extremely helpful, and then just decided to switch it up, and he's been very successful at it. So I'm just over like the whole trolling thing because the people are going to take you serious, right? Like when you go to an investing channel, like you go to Team Rocket Joey, or you go to Mimic Brew, or you go to Henry's Poke Corner, or Nostalgianomics. When they tell you certain things, most people are going to listen because that's what you're coming here for. Like I don't go on YouTube. My analogy is I don't go on YouTube to look up how to fix my washing machine and watch a video where someone's destroying a washing machine. Like I'm going to YouTube to try to figure out, and I'm clicking on a video to see how that washing machine is fixed from somebody who knows what they're talking about. The same concept. People are going to come to YouTube. Yes, they come on for entertainment, but they also come to listen to these people because they think these people are so much smarter than they are. If you say something, a lot of people, because they can't think for themselves, are going to take it at face value. And then when it blows up in their face, they go into credit card debt, they lose a shit ton of money. That's when people say, it's not my fault. I'm a person in a costume. Let's see. Sorry, I went a little bit. Yes. Like I said, I don't watch any of them now. So that's exactly Rigo. That's exactly my point. Like if you have to think there's so many new people that has come into this hobby in the last year, right? And forget, we're not even talking about Team Rocket Joe. We're just gonna talk about in general, a content creator in general. Come around the same time, you tell people certain things. Everyone's new to this, right? There's a lot of new people. They're coming to you. They want to know, what's the hottest cards of the week, or what cards are going up, what cards are going down, what sets are going up, what sets are going down, and you just see everything going up, and you tell people, don't buy, don't buy, don't buy, and then you turn around and you buy, and you, oh, I can change my mind. It's just you could really hurt people, and I just feel like that's not a way to run a channel. But people don't give a shit. I learned that the hard way. So, um, yeah, I would say if I have not seen you before, so I would check out. Um, Here, I don't know why I'm doing it this. I would check out. You don't have to, but this this one right here, 3 months ago, I'm done with these fake YouTubers. They finally crossed the line. Watch this one, and then you really don't have to watch much else besides let's talk about the Pokemon hobby has a greed problem. And then I made just this thumbnail just to kind of be a smartass. So that really doesn't have much to do with them. And then there was a live that done. The bull run is back. You go to like the 2 hour mark. They'll tell you everything you need to know. Yeah. Like I said, you don't have to check them out, but that would answer your question on how I feel, stuff like that. Yeah, y'all check out Inkblot if y'all want to. Let me see. I know I'm subscribed to him. Y'all check him out if you want to hear. I mean, you kind of cover everything. Ink Ink Blot. Oh, it's Ink Blot, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, check out his channel. He talks about Pokemon, talks about Lorcana. He did a whole video. Oh, really great thumbnail, by the way. I really like that thumbnail. I think he's going more towards Lorcana. And he's doing great. 61 subscribers with 9 videos. Dude, like that's way better than I was. So, like Brandon can tell you, Ludwig, I struggled to get 10 subscribers and I had what 20, 30 videos. Yeah, whack. The greed right now in this hobby is ludicrous. And honestly, it's like people you would never expect to be that way, and they are, you know. So it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I don't tell you guys how to feel. I just give you guys information, and you guys make your own decisions. But I will say that there have been people that were big followers and supporters of channels that are not now, just from me just giving my opinions or them showing who they really are. So, of course, Ink. I told you, I don't know how much you watch of my videos. But my goal for 2026 is to shout out, people big and small, maybe even do some lives. Roxy, who you talking about? Uh, Joey? Oh, you talking about your first videos? Is that why this one got 1.3? Wag, you subscribed at 450? Holy shit. I am, yeah, the last couple months, every time I upload a video, I lose like 5 subs. Love lowballing scalpers. Dude, everybody where I live, you can't lowball them. They want market, or if you want to trade for product, like if you want to trade your sealed instead of paying cash, they want like 80%, 90%. You end up owing them. Ridiculous. Yeah. Brandon, straight up, I think Brandon's been the longest one for sure. I mean, he came around. I don't even know if that video's still up. Is that video still up? Yeah. 5 months ago. 68 views. That's when Brandon came around. Um, yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, like I said, I got a video coming out in a couple hours. It's nothing crazy. Um, I want to look at XY, Sun and Moon. I mean, the problem is you look at these sets, you look at a whole era and then you come up with a video about. So I've been trying a couple things. Obviously, they have been bombing, like, but everyone's views are down. So it is what it is. All right. Yeah, Roxy. Brandon told me that there were reprints. He sent me a screenshot of Team Rocket Joey's one of his latest videos. Where he showed a text saying that LGS store owner said that they were getting reprints. It's like, dude, this guy's full of shit. I hit up my LGS and he's like, no. Oh, yeah. And that's the thing is, it's like, and if you look on his comments, they're like, if you're too stupid to not understand what he's saying, that he's being facetious, like there are people, there's a lot of people that are that stupid because, and no offense, if you watch TikTok or Instagram or any of that stuff, like it makes people literally stupid. So I just feel like that's a really shitty excuse, is to be like, if you can't read between the lines, how about you just say what it is? Like, Destiny Rivals is a good box. You shouldn't be buying it at $400, but if you want to buy it at $400, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But to each his own, like I said, clearly he's doing something right. Like me, 496 subscribers. I care about the 20 of you guys that show up, because I know you guys. Most of these other subscribers, I don't know who they are. 16.6K, 2.4K views. You know, um, oh, doing something right. Turkey Gang, that's right. I am. Yeah, Rico. I mean, I do the best I can. Like I try to do 3 videos a week. So here's in a week, 4 videos, 1 live, 2 lives before I had my daughter. This is my second live this week. I might even go live tomorrow. So I mean, I'm doing what, uh, 5, 6 days worth of content. Oh, yeah. Well, it's all AI. I had somebody tell me they don't like the AI. That it's a shame to the artists that do all this stuff. How does hype work? It pushes people, it pushes the video up. Some people, it's stupid. Yep. It's honestly sad to see, for sure. Really sad to see. Um, like my son, I love my son very much. He is incredibly dumb, incredibly dumb. Like I am so worried. I'm glad I'll be dead before his generation can become president. Have I gone up two subscribers? Was I at 494? Yes, blood. I'm gonna tell you, buy any of the trainer gallery, any of we're gonna pull it up. Any of the trainer gallery special cards from the set, buy them. Buy them, buy them, buy them. I think Crown Zenith this year, 2026, 2027, I think these cards are gonna explode, man. And you're gonna wish that you picked them up. Like they're dirt cheap, honestly. Like this Giratina, I like this Giratina better than I like the one from Lost Origin. I think that these cards, these like god cards, is what they call them, are beautiful. Arceus 116, 82. That's why like a lot of these videos, I push Crown Zenith so hard. Um, I think it's a great place to put your money right now. Oh yeah, dude. Like TikTok's so bad. It feels like you've been popping off more recently. What do you mean by that, LeChunk? Because I mean, if I look at my YouTube channel, the views have been awful, and I just don't know. I don't know what gets pushed out there. Yeah, Jason. I heard in Australia, Best in Rivals, Journey Together, and another set got canceled. You guys aren't going to get any more. Yeah, I thought I was at 496 too, but I don't know. Thank you, Shug. I appreciate it. You don't have to, Shug. You don't have to subscribe. It's all good. Just honestly seeing, having you in the Discord, and the short conversation we had, and you showing up, to the lives, it means a lot. Means a lot. As long as you don't make a hate piece on me or come into a live at a later point in time and say that I'm an idiot, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and you know, all that fun stuff that happened before. So yeah, Shug, you got to make some more videos. I'm a big fan of your content, especially like your last video had nothing really to do with Pokemon and still enjoyed it. Fight cards are very undervalued. I feel like they're not though. I mean, you got the Mewtwo. Um, you have the Lucario from MEO1. That is on the same level. It's this damn near the same price as the Gardevoir, which I personally think the Gardevoir is a better artwork, but people can't choose, so they're the same price. I feel like fight cards are pretty they're definitely recognized for sure. But yeah, I mean, blood, just to look at this, like this Deoxys, $8.42. Like even the Hoopa, which Hoopa's kind of a dumb Pokemon anyways, but 744, Hisui and Samurott, 770, 590 for the what is that, Hatterena, Max, Ditto. I mean, it's just Crown Zenith's just a no-brainer. Yeah, I mean, and like, we talked blood, we talked last night, just like this thing is collect what you can. Don't go, you don't have to go broke collecting Pokemon cards. Like, buy different languages or oh, like if you like, I don't know, Zorua V-Star, $13. Like it's still a cool looking card. It's not a Bubble Mew, it's not a Greninja, but fuck it. It's still a nice looking card. This Keldeo, $9. Looking Korean, looking Japanese, looking Chinese. Cards are dirt cheap, man. Like this card, excuse the glare, excuse the glare, but this card, PSA 10, Korean. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. And then if we can look at the PSA 10. Look at it. Let's see. $300. Make that make sense. Even here's the Japanese one, 158. So you're telling me that the same card in a different language is three times more expensive? Like, get the fuck out of here. It's the same card. Sorry, I went on a tangent. My bad. Yeah, Shug, I don't know what character you're talking about, but I would like to see whatever it is. Exactly, Jason. Yeah. Biblical arts. Amazing. What's up, Jay? How are you? We looked at your video earlier with your pull rates. So Jay coming in after the Target drop. Yeah, what did you get, Jay? What did you get? Nah, I mean, I appreciate you guys. Honestly, like I enjoyed like if I could, I'd go live every day. I'd go live every day. Fuck making videos. It stresses me out to make videos that nobody watches. Come in here, talk to shit. We look at different stuff, or we don't look at jack shit. I mean, we used to go out back and smoke cigars. I would, but there's 5 inches of snow right now, and it's 3 degrees outside. I'm not doing that. Yeah, well, you know, don't worry about blood. Just, I mean, you got that gold, what, Lucario out of the trash? You're all good, man. Yeah, you would, Jay. You'd have to die and be reincarnated as a bot. It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit the whole time. Oh, Adam's good. Well, I mean, she's not. She's pissed, but she's under the deck because they're run. I don't have tarps on the side of it. Just have it on the top. Well, the wind's blowing, so there's snow all up in their run. So now they're under the deck. But the deck, I got it sealed and painted, so it's dry and there's no wind. So that's where they're sleeping. So they're good. I'll put her in a video once the weather's done. I'll get her in a video. She's not happy right now for sure. No, yeah. I mean, here's the thing, Jay. I watch I watch a lot of people's content. No, I can't say that. I don't. But like, like Pablo, he puts it in the Discord. I'll check out what he's got to say. I check out what you got to say. I just don't comment anymore because I learned that if I comment, people don't give a shit eventually over time. And gotten my ass burnt by a lot of these content creators. So I watch, I just don't say anything. But yeah, hey, see, you are in all your glory. I'll move my face so you can see. There you go. There's that New Yorker right there. But yeah, we were talking about your pull rates and stuff like that. Yeah, there's there's Jay. We're talking about it because Pokey Pablo. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Besides in the Discord, he came in and we were talking about Ascended Heroes and pull rates, and it's gonna be a shit show. I know you're excited for it. You're all gung ho for it, but um I told everybody buy what you can at MSRP. Don't open this shit until it sits at Walmart's or Target's for a month and nobody wants it, which will happen. We can agree to disagree on that one, but eventually, over the next 2 years, this shit will sit on shelves. But it's the next Prismatic. It is the next Prismatic. Oh, you didn't get the Pokemon Center one? How do I feel? We actually looked at the Mega Attack Rares earlier. Like, uh, people are not going to give a shit about majority of these Mega Attack Rares. So them being 1 in 39 with it being a specialty set is absolutely fucking brutal, and a lot of them are not going to be worth anything. But we can take a look at all of them. If you want to? Yeah, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous unless you get a God Pack, which the God Packs look really cool. Yeah, yeah, Jay. Like I said, I'm not ripping anything. I've got two of the ETBs because I did not hit on the Pokemon Center the other day. And I got two ETBs. One I'm doing a trade with. The other one I'm keeping sealed. I've got the 4 booster bundles. I'm not opening up those. And anything else I can get, I'll get, and it'll go into a storage bin until again it sits around for a month at stores and nobody wants it. I think the Gengar is overrated as well. I don't like the Gengar. Here, let's just look at the set. Um, Give me a minute because it always takes me forever to find it. Extended Heroes. Oh, Jay, you didn't miss anything for the 3 packs at Walmart. Bots. There was apparently a workaround again, just like what they did with Prismatic in the past. So there was the bots ate. You didn't miss anything. But I do think I'm gonna hold out hope. I think that we will see Walmart and Targets. I think the stock will be surprising. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna be flooded, but I think that Pokemon is kind of trying to circumvent LGSs and distro because they can't trust them. I think they're going more retail, and I think that's why we're seeing booster bundles getting reprints, and that we're gonna see stuff like that. Um, sorry, what were we looking at? The MURs. Okay, so in my opinion, I'm not an investor. We'll look at the IRs in a second. Mega Dragonite. I think Mega Gengar will obviously be the top one, in my opinion. I think, again, it will surprise people long term. Like 5 years, it will probably beat out a majority of these SIRs. Mega Diancie, I could see. Now, I mean, it's not going to be one of the big ones. I think these three, the Frostlass, the Dragonite, and the Gengar, are going to be your three big chases. Then, like your Hawlucha and your Diancie, more than likely. But people, again, they're not going to care for the Hawlucha. They're not going to care for the Diancie. So I think it's going to be Gengar, Dragonite, Frostlass, or Bust. Gengar is lazy. Gengar and Dragonite. The SIRs are? Oh, dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Oh, Okay, so first, we're going to look over the IRs. And I've already made a video about this if you want my opinion. But I love the Ethan's Met Gargo. I already have it in Japanese. It's like a $5 card. Beautiful card. Psyduck will probably be the top IR, in my opinion. Scorbunny's cool. Salazzle's fine. People love the Weavile. Don't understand that. But hey, to each its own. Can we agree the Helios sucks? Like, it's a terrible card. It's a terrible card. The Meryl, super cute. I love the Meryl. I'll definitely be picking that up. I should have picked that up already. Fuck Mimikyu. You know what I'm saying? Carbank's cool. Cynthia Spiritomb. Madeina, for any of you dog people out there. That's about it. About it. And then the SARs. What do y'all think? I think the Frostlass is one of the top SIRs. I think Frostlass, Pikachu, Derpychu. I do not like this Pikachu EX. This looks like a Chinese exclusive to me. I think the Electros just is amazing. I've got this in Japanese coming. Should be here sometime next week. The Lily's Clefairy is better than Journey Together. Mega Diancie, my daughter would love. Team Rocket's Mewtwo is fucking terrible. Oh, god awful SIR. One of probably the worst Mewtwo's we've ever seen. Mega Hawlucha, I think, will surprise people. And then the Mega Gengar EX. Ink, go check out Jay's video. I will put it. Actually, Jay has it in the Discord, and he shows in the Discord a God pack. I guess I can play it without the noise.
Stop looking at this video. So we have one here. It is on
So this
Instagram.
is your God pack.
Shout out to PokePulse HQ for posting this video. So you can at least get some.
And I agree, Jay. Sorry,
I know
people
like to watch them.
I think
this is
it will be just like Prismatic.
Video right here.
I do
It
think
is
that
3
this, though, will hit
MARs,
MSRP
and of course this is French. They seem to get things
the next
first.
2 years.
3 MARs, 7 SIRs, guys, which is insane. 3 MARs and 7 SIRs. So we can at least watch this video here. We have the Belly Bolt here, which by far is my favorite Belly Bolt card.
I don't like the
I'm not even
Gengar,
a Belly Bolt
no.
fan, but that was
I
a
mean,
well-designed
it's
card.
fine.
The
It's
Mewtwo,
not like a
of
card that
course,
I want.
one of my favorite cards in the set. This might be my top chase. Like, I love it. I don't even know whether it's this Gengar or Dragonite. I love all three.
We're about to get to the Gengar.
And then look at the Pikachu that I was talking about.
The Gengar.
Looks
I
insane.
can't remember.
Amazing. This set is so stacked. Don't underestimate it. Whether it does get printed to the
What do you
ground,
guys think about the
it
Metagross?
doesn't really matter.
You guys like
Honestly,
the
it won't
Metagross?
matter. It'll all just need time. All you will need is time, so that the uh, the product that's on the market becomes scarce. Just like everything else, it is still going to be a top tier set.
It looks like the eye really pops. I'll give it that. Like the way the light's hitting it right now. The Gengar looks dull. The green goo fog, whatever, looks like it pops, and it looks like the eye pops. So I don't know. Do I
This is
think it
not
needs to
Crown
be a
Zenith
$600, $700
whatsoever.
card like it's going to
It's
be?
also not
No,
prismatic.
I don't.
If you've had experience opening some Deaths and Rivals, I think that you'll see how similar this is to Deaths and Rivals, and I'll show you another reason why. Because
Anyways, if you guys
if you
have
look
not
at,
seen Jay's video, go check it out. Actually, I could probably, can I put it in the Discord? Probably can't I? There you go. For any of you guys who wants to go check out Jay's video, go check it out. Again, it's not like 100% accurate because we still got to wait for TCG player. But I think that, TCG player probably not going to see it for a while. Because all we got is like the 2-pack. We don't even have the 3-pack we have the 3-pack. We will not have the 2-pack or the ETBs or the booster bundles for, until next month and later. So we'll look at the Tangela. Okay, so Jay, what cards are you fan? What card? Give me your top 5 cards. IRs, SIRs. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss. Love jerky. I don't like the Doug trio. I can probably. Well, blood. Trade your gold card in for the Gengar. Metagross is a banger. I think they should have done a shiny Metagross, but Metagross in the front with Steven behind it. Because the Metagross kind of gets blurred out. We'll take a look at it. Just kind of looks like blurred out. And again, the card obviously pops way. Oh, whack. The Gengar? I think it's going to be $700, $600 card. I don't think it's going to be, I mean, sure, at first it could probably be 1,000 because we're only going to get 3-packs. But yeah, I think they could have, if they did the shiny Metagross, that would have looked really cool. Like I understand Ascended Heroes is extremely deep, right? Um, it's definitely got more going for it than Prismatic Evolutions. Of course, Prismatic has the evolutions. However, this has Lily, this has Clefairy, this has Iona, this has Bellibolt, Hawlucha, Mewtwo, Gengar, Dragonite, Zoroark again, Steven, Metagross. Like I get it. It's just, the Pikachu's. I don't know. Like it's gonna be crazy what this set does. It's gonna be absolutely wild. They should have made the pull rates extremely good. I know that kind of goes against what Jay said, but so you think whack because this is here's what I think. I think that we will see this set crash and burn. And with that being said, the SIRs will crash and burn. Like we're not going to see another Prismatic. We're not going to go 2 years. We could. I could be wrong. More than likely, we're not going to go another 2 years in this bull run and see that card. Like that card will go to $300 one day, in my opinion, if not less. But yeah, like if you wanted to be technical, like absolutely, when this set comes out in a week, what is it? Is it a week? Yeah, like a week from now with 3 packs, and that's all it is. Like, yeah, the Gengar is going to be very expensive. Any of these SIRs are going to be very expensive. Are you kidding me? I think the only SIR that probably will be cheap. I don't even know any of them that will be cheap because there's no packs. Like, unless there's just nothing. There's nothing to open. So yeah, everything's gonna be expensive for a while. You be happy with anything? Yeah, I mean, especially with the pull rates. I mean, what'd you say it was? Uh, IRs are 1 out of 9 packs. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not great. They should have made a 1 out of 5. Mega attack rares. I know there's not a bunch of them, but they should have made this like 1 out of 15. You know, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand what they're doing. Yeah, I mean, people love Crown Zenith. I just think, again, obviously the pull rates are not Crown Zenith. I think though it will it will get to Crown Zenith. You know what I'm saying? Like it will be sitting at Target and Walmart, and people will not want to open this set. Um, More than likely, I could be wrong. I'm just going based off of 30 years of data to support what I'm saying. So, again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I give people my opinion, just like you do, and I tell you guys what I'm doing. So I will be buying as much of this for MSRP as I can. I will not be paying over MSRP, and what I get is what I get. The Fez will be the cheapest. I don't know. I think the Scraggy could be cheap too. These will hold Meganium, the Embor, for Alligator. I think the Meganium is probably the better of the three. I think Pheasantipity will definitely be cheap. Marnie's Grimmsnarl will be cheaper. No, as far as when we're talking about them, I think Scraggy will probably be pretty cheap too, and Electros. But I think there is opportunity for it to surprise as well. I have Electros coming in Japanese. I really like that card. So you think that we're pretty much looking whack at the same thing that we were looking at for the Umbreon? Yeah. So, and I kind of had to like quickly skim through your video. I still watched it all, but what were you talking about with batching? Like you could tell that there was like batching issues. I think batching issues are going to be a forever thing. Let me ask you, Brandon, this or Crown Zenith, or do you think they're comparable? I think honestly, Whack, I think Umbreon has become more loved than Gengar. I think that Gengar can never go wrong. Gengar always goes up in over time, just like with Fusion Strike and all that stuff. Um, but I think Umbreon, when you think of Pokemon right now, you think of definitely, probably more people think of Umbreon than they think of Gengar. I might be crazy for saying that. Yeah, I don't know. It's surprising though, Brandon, that people say that this Mewtwo. I've heard people say it's better than Destined Rivals Mewtwo. I've heard that for people, this is like their top chase is the Mewtwo. So, I mean, knowing my luck, if I even get to open anything, when I get to open anything, I will probably get Mewtwo or the Belly Bolt. or the Scraggy. Like I will not get. Honestly, I'll probably get the End Zoroark, and I'll hate it. I would be happy with Mega Electros Lily. I really want this Derpy Pikachu. So I hope that it goes down in price for sure. And if not, I'll just get in like Japanese or something. Japanese, Korean. I'll just get in a different language for like $50. I'll tell you what, Jay, I think I have Zoroark fatigue from all of the Zoroarks that have been coming out, with black and white and this. Like Zoroark's like in every single set. So is In's being pushed super hard right now. So Zoroark's never really been like my favorite. I have the Halucha. The reason that, I think the Halucha looks awesome. I really like the way the colors pop. I also like the Latias from Mega Evolutions MEO1. But my son, his two favorite Pokemon were Greninja and Halucha. So that's definitely playing a part into it too. In 1996, yeah. It looks like, to me, when I saw this card the first time, it looks like somebody's looking through a window at Giovanni, and Mewtwo's like, "Don't be looking at my bitch." Like that's my bitch. So it's like a creeper Mewtwo to me. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Brandon. I just wanted to know your. I know that you're not a big fan of Ascended Heroes like I'm not. I know I got a bunch of crap from some other content creators about not liking Ascended Heroes. That's why I made that video on what I liked of Ascended Heroes. So I just wanted to know. I think again, Crown Zenith is way better. Of course, it doesn't have, it doesn't have these mega attack rares, which I think are really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think they're really cool. And it, obviously it doesn't have nearly the amount of IRs slash SIRs or alternate art cards. You have like the trainer gallery, but the trainer gallery isn't full blown. So I get people's arguments. I just think, for me personally, Crown Zenith I like better. So people say Scraggy is a scalper. He looks like it. I'll tell you what, those GameStop promos, when GameStop goes out of business for all their scalping, they never go down to MSRP and people never trust them again. They're probably worth some money at some point. And this I don't know, man. This white reminds me of somebody. I can't remember. So looks like a scalper to me. Yeah, no, agree. Like I said, I told Henry on one of his lives that I like the Mega Gengar more than the Mega Gengar SIR. And people said I was aura farming. So I guess only time will tell, right? Oh, Jay, I've been calling it the Creeper Mewtwo ever since I first saw the set. Nobody picks up on it, so it's all good. Don't worry about it. Nobody will call it that. Yeah, and that's what everyone says. It's like, and that's what Mimic Brew when he told me that my takes were stupid. He's like, this set has something for everybody. It does, but at the same time, it's like, is everyone gonna like a card in this set though? Yeah, it's got Pikachu, it's got Iono, it's got Bellybald, it's got Clefairy, it's got Lily, it's Lucha, Mewtwo, Gengar, Zoroark, but it's like there's better cards of some of these Pokemon. No, I don't know. Here's my thing though, is everybody that has been pushing Ascended Heroes, both investor bros or just like content, creation people on Pokemon, Ascended Heroes has been pushed so much, and now we're getting really shitty sets. I think we're going to continue to get really small sets in Mega, and I think that Mega is going to go towards like the ZA game now, and not XY like with your Blastoise and Quaza and Alakazams and all those Pokemon. So I think people are going to be extremely disappointed and not want it, and it's going to make it where Ascended Heroes, even though it's already difficult to get, it's going to be even more difficult to get because everybody's going to go, oh, it's the next Evolving Skies, it's the next Destined Rivals, it's the next Prismatic Evolutions. So all of these content creators that have said that Ascended Heroes is like the greatest set of all mankind, now you guys can't get any of it, or not you guys, but that's just a general term. Anyone who says stuff like that, you can't get it now because everybody and their mother is going to do it, just like with Prismatic. Yes, Gengar could have been way better. I remember there was a Gengar fan art going around. That was like it was like a haunted castle. It had the Van Gogh Pikachu in the back. I mean, this one, but like that would have been super cool. Of course, I know. Again, the fan art's always going to be better. Pokemon never delivers the way that we want them to. But there was another one. It was like sitting in a mansion, and it had the Van Gogh Pikachu in the back. Oh, here it is, right here. You guys remember this one? Van Gogh Pikachu, McHugh. How cool would that have been? Diddy Mewtwo. I like it. I like the Diddy Mewtwo. You're in this Dreepy card. You talking about the new one? We are looking at it last night. I'm 99% sure that those cards are all real. So if you look, 116 out of 06, and this matches the artist perfectly. I think they're all real. I think that it's all going to be like one for one sets, man. Mega Gyarados, that'd be crazy. All right, Jay, appreciate you coming by, man. I'll talk to you later. But it was cool to have you on in the live. So yeah, JJ. Yeah. Where's the other card? I gotta go on Facebook. Here we go. No, it's not gonna do me good. I gotta start like saving this stuff. What is it? Mega algae. Yeah, and then here we go. Maybe we go on here. So Mega Floetta out of 86, 117. It's got that ink. What is that thing called? What is that set you said? Crimson something? Mega Gyarados would be awesome. No, yeah, no ink. Brandon told me that Chaos Rising. I don't know about that because it says CRI on it. I guess that could make sense. Chaos Rising. Okay. So Mega Floetta, I actually like it. I mean, it's not like my favorite, but I think it's cool. Mega Dryalgae, Drag Algae. Uh, again, if you look at the artists, it matches their design. Same, 86 cards. Cincino, and then there's the Crobat, the shitty Crobat. So yeah, I think it's real. I think it's real. And apparently I heard Pokemon leaked it. So yeah, Best Rivals is way better. Sure. Okay. Well, majority of them are gonna be. All right, Roxy, have fun in the snow. Don't get hurt. But yeah, I based off that, we at least get see Phantasmal was small, Perfect Order is small, Crimson Rage, right? Right? Chaos Rising. Chaos Rising small. So, we only got so much long until get into Gen 10. If they make all small, I mean they always say 4 small sets will kill a hype. So as long as we don't get something crazy like a Mega Charizard Y and then a Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza. Oh, I guess. I mean, my uncle works for Nintendo. Does your uncle actually work for Nintendo Inc. or somebody you know? Honestly, I think you might work for Nintendo. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'm excited for Gen 10. I think they could do some cool things with Gen 10, to be honest with you. Here you guys go. This is the play. Tell all your Pokemon, get into this set right here. Right now before it goes to $1,000. I don't even want to look at past One Piece sets. What's is this carrying on his will? Is that OP13? I have no idea. I don't know anything about One Piece. Oh, that is OP13. Okay. 397 shot up to 650. Absolutely. 3 months. Look at this. Look at this. Let's make Destined Rivals look like ass. 157 October. 611. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what's crazy though is that with One Piece, um, all these people are going to One Piece, and this thing's still going. Like Pokemon's still going. Doesn't make any sense. What's the oldest One Piece? Is it is it Pillars of Strength? No, I don't even I don't know shit about One Piece. The only problem with it is Bandai has kind of killed a lot of their other games. And so that's what everybody is speculating, is that even though One Piece is extremely successful as a franchise, this is kind of like a what? Pyramid scheme, get rich quick scheme, Romance Dawn. What is this? A 2 year old? Oh, this is wave one. So I mean, still wave two. So look at this. Oh, a year, $387, 1,596. Two grand, 2 grand for a English one. Crazy. 2,200 for $100. No, that's 387. Wow. There is, yeah, Jason. There is apparently like all the women of One Piece. They're gonna have big boobs and big asses. If there's a bunny in there, Doug will be all for it. I don't even know if Shug's in here anymore, but no, I've heard One Piece has great artwork. Like cards, you open them and you think they're like, oh, this is like a 10, or this is like a $300, $400 card. It's like a $5 card. Yeah, but I heard Bandai is not printing anything. Like very limited runs. They print what they print and they're not going back. I hope it does. I hope it does. Everybody's saying that the TCG world is just gonna it's just a completely different market because there's these hedge funds and Logan Paul and I don't know who else, the with Kevin O'Leary and that other Bitcoin guy. They're all coming in and talking about it, but they're talking about, here's the thing: Logan Paul's the only one who talks about Pokemon. Kevin O'Leary is not talking about Pokemon or One Piece. He's talking about sports cards, which sports cards, for any of you guys who don't know, are crazy. They pay, we think, a $4,000 card in a PSA 10 is expensive, which it is. But to sports people, ungraded cards, 10, 20, 30, $40,000. That's what they're talking about. But, people want to make the narrative about TCGs and stuff like that. Like, it's not like that. Yeah, I mean, I talk about it in the video coming out in a couple hours. Like, we have seen this before. Like, this bubble has just lasted a lot longer than anybody thought was going to last. Even Nostalgianomics. So, and he's all for, like, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but he is all for everything going up, and even him, he's like, this bubble is just gotten a little crazy. Exactly. And that's the thing, is it's just, again, and I tell you guys, like, it's everybody has a narrative. I mean, I guess my narrative is don't overpay for shit. It's all going to be okay. Even let's say Destined Rivals never gets any booster box reprints. Destined Rivals, it just goes up and never comes down. There will be a set one day that is better than Destined Rivals and that outperforms Destined Rivals. As long as you're having fun and finding fun ways to stay in the hobby, whether it's singles, graded, sealed, whatever keeps you in the hobby, you'll be able to reap those rewards. For the people that are paying $500 for a Destiny Rivals booster box right now, when the booster box goes down and we get a bunch of reprints on stuff and they've been putting it on credit cards, now they can't pay off their credit cards and they have to file for bankruptcy. They're not going to be here anymore. One of one, Kaboom, Bo, Nix. Are you a big sports person, Whack? You collect sports cards too? That's why Pablo likes you so much. He wants you to send him some sports cards, or not sports cards. He wants you to send him some of that sweet product. Yeah, but the problem is, Blood, is people don't have a budget anymore. It's so easy. It's so easy to just put it on credit cards, or Affirm, or Klarna, or any of these afterpays, or like I said, credit card, and you just put it on there, and people have learned for the last 2 years that Pokemon only goes up. So they haven't seen what Pokemon can do, truly. Like, and it may not. It may not. I could be completely wrong. But more than likely, we will see the day of 150 booster boxes. Destiny Rivals, different story. I don't think Destiny Rivals will ever go to MSRP. You will be able to say you got it at MSRP from the Pokemon Center if you got lucky in a drop, or you get it from a vending machine. But we've already seen Prismatic. Prismatic will not hit MSRP. Destiny Rivals will not hit MSRP. But yeah, people don't have budgets anymore. I think it's extremely important to have a budget if you want to stay in this hobby. You're more into sports than you are Pokemon? Jeez, oh Pete. Where do you get this money from? Because you're pretty young, aren't you? I mean, you never told me how old you are, but I imagine you gotta be pretty young. Ink, it was a pleasure getting to see you, sir. I hope you have a great one. Thank you for coming by. Everyone, go check out Ink Blot Cardboard. No, I mean, trust me, I think I've got two Destiny Rivals ETBs, MSRP, of course. And they're doing great. They're going to continue to do until we get reprints of them. Here's the thing: you can never go wrong with MSRP ever. MSRP one day will not be a problem. Then you can go wrong with MSRP. $50 for a booster or ETB is can't get really right now much cheaper than that. Of course, it can go cheaper. $35. I paid $35 for Paldean Fates ETBs. Now look at Paldean Fates. 225, 250. Yeah, I was about to say, Whack. I'm pretty sure if you watch Pokey Pablo, pretty sure he acted like he knew you pretty decently. So I figured you were pretty young. All right, Brandon, take it easy, my friend. Good to see you. I'm going to say this ahead of time. We might go live tonight. More than likely, we will, but we will not be going 3 hours. So I will try to figure that out. Yeah, I would not. Blood. I would wait. Phantasmal is going to be. You're going to be able to get a Phantasmal ETB for cheaper. Like you said, you got 2 years, man. Now I would say we make it to. Actually, we should have more than 2 years. But if we make it to late 2027, and you have not seen ETB reprints, there's no ETBs at Walmart's or Targets or anything like that, then yeah, pick one up. But I know there's some Walmarts that are getting them. I know Targets are getting them. Best Buys are getting them. So that's what I would do. Just look around. Lechonk, I did not even know that you were still here. Thank you for coming by, my friend. Congratulations on that Charizard, by the way. If you guys have not seen, go check out Lechonkamania's YouTube channel. I think he did a short of his 151 booster box from Team Rocket Joey that he got. Got Charizard. Go check it out. Okay, well, I mean, it's fine. It's just Pablo. He acts like he knows you. He knows you pretty well. So yeah, I mean, you're up though. $80 for an ETB. $80. 150. So it's all good. It's gonna keep climbing too. It's gonna keep climbing. They're gonna focus on boost. Like I said, I think they're gonna focus on booster bundles, and sleep packs, and of course collection boxes. The ETBs and booster boxes are probably gonna be well, Q3, Q4. Been in the car business since you were 11. Well, hey, I mean, that's that's what my LGS guy that I talked to. He's got pictures of him like sitting in front of his grandparents' gas station selling Pokemon cards when he was 8 years old. Now he owns a card shop. So if that's something that you're really passionate about, or vending is extremely easy. Well, I'll tell you what, we're fixing to wrap up because we're going on about 3.5 hours. I could go for another couple hours, but I do probably need to get some sleep. But I want you to take a look, because if you have any desire of making content and you have some money for a collection, like, you can blow up very quick. Well, then here you go. And you've probably seen him. Whoopa Collectibles. So, first of all, great thumbnails. I don't know how this guy is doing the thumbnails that he's doing, but regardless, got six, no, seven videos, 895 subscribers. He does, his vending, and people love it. 6.7K views, 1.3K, 1.5. He made the DJ one where, of course, he talks about it. 2.4, 2. I mean, he's doing 1,000 plus. So that's what I would tell you to do, man. You got the passion for it, even if it's sports cards. There's a big sports card guy. I see him all the time. I think he's Canadian. He's killing it on it. Yeah. Again, if you don't want to, that's fine. But I think, if it's something you're passionate about, get you a camera. It doesn't even have to be like, you don't even have to do the bullshit of, I sold my entire collection, or will this work, or whatever. Like, you just start uploading vending content. People love that shit. Yeah, I know it's crazy, Blood. I did not know it's been like 3.5 hours until Jay came in. He's like, I saw it an hour ago as a test stream, and then it's still going. So it's funny how people pop up. Um, like, how lives work. It's like nonstop every day. Yeah, I mean, but people love it. I mean, people love vending. These vending channels. I mean, look at. I mean, of course, Garchomp's a little bit different. but he's got 2 different channels. 176K subscribers. I don't even know. A year ago was his oldest video. So let's say the market is crashing. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I just can't do that. It feels dishonest to me. And I don't want everything I make to be about markets and stuff like that. So I try to bring some sort of value. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'll continue to make content as long as Blood, you don't normally show up in the comments of videos. Like, you know, I would probably, even if I stop making videos, do lives, once or twice a week. Then once people stop showing up to those, but like I told Brandon, as long as he keeps showing up, I'll be here. Be here. I'll be doing it. I enjoy it. I do. It's a little discouraging at times. You know, you just want the channel to grow, and you want to try to do the right things. And it's all meant to work out the way it's supposed to. But I appreciate your all support. Black, you're a bad man in the Discord. Bad man for showing up to the lives. I don't know. What do you guys think about? We'll go after this, but what do you think about doing a live tonight? Or you think 2 lives, 6 hours in the last 2 days is enough? Live, I'll be here. Well, if we do, probably just go like an hour. Probably just bullshit for an hour and call it a day. So, think 2 days are good. Well, we'll probably, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll let you know, Whack. I think because look, I think it is like 6 hours. Yeah, we did 3 hours yesterday, and we're doing 3.5. So almost 7 hours, 2 days. So I think we'll call it. I think we'll pass on the live. I don't want you guys to get burnt out. Whack, if you ever need anything, hit me up in the Discord. Appreciate you as always. Blood, it was good seeing you. I'll see you at some point. If not, I'll see you next week. And then there will be a video uploaded at 8 o'clock my time. So here in 4 hours, be a video. And y'all check it out if you want to. If not, it's all good. Nothing too crazy. So that's about it. That's all I got for you guys. But greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. It was a fun time. Who would have thought 6-7 hours in 2 days? Greatly appreciate it. So, we will be back. I'll probably, I don't know, I may make a video. Maybe a video out on Monday. May not. But, still try to get 3 videos out a week to you guys, and then we'll do the lives. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. I'm going to hop off. A couple hours of sleep. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you later.